YouTube. We're getting ready to coat this countertop. This is our breast cancer awareness one. As you can see, it has pink in it. So I've already sanded it. You can see the sander marks. Use a 120 grit, an orbital sander. Super easy to sand and prep, and then we're gonna apply the primer to it right now and then coat it. This primer is just really easy to apply, dip and roll. You have a lot of working time with it. And I always like to run a strip down the middle and then feather it out. So this stuff's made to go on thin and it covers really well, as you can see.
Guys, on this we're gonna do a copper base, and then in that copper we're gonna drizzle brass all over it, and we're gonna try to swirl it and turn it into one color. But when it settles out, and tomorrow, you'll get a lot of highs and lows of the two different colors. So we're not gonna run it off the counter quite yet like we do. We're just gonna move it around, get everything coated. I really want to mix these two colors together. I'm going to swirl it, and then I'm actually going to go back and forth and cross roll it a couple times just to make sure that it's really blended. I'm just rolling over it one last time, because once the epoxy levels out, if you give it one final swirl, you'll see tomorrow you won't see these roller lines. You'll just see a real deep depth to the counters. You'll see that the edges are going to be dripping. So you'll want to wipe the drips about every 20 to 25 minutes, just as they're setting up. Eventually they'll stop dripping. And you can also take a paintbrush and lightly hit it back and forth anytime you have runs as it's setting up.
Hey everyone, getting ready to do the top coat. We're gonna do our satin finish on this. Just a quick tip, before you guys do your top coats, if you have any, like say you get some roller hairs or chunks of stuff in the epoxy, you can lightly sand that with like 220 grit. Use a fine grit, do circular motions. Like I said, lightly sand it. And then once you put that top coat on, it'll bring that shine back and you'll have a perfectly flat counter. Alright guys, so if you do get too much out there and it's a little thick, you can just take your roller and roll it on some cardboard. Make sure it's some clean cardboard, obviously. Get a lot of that off of your roller. And then just do your final back roll. When I'm doing the back roll, I always like to have the hook that comes out of the roller on whatever side you're going from. As you can see, you kind of see a roller line. Get up close here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
You're going towards.
Yeah, you're kind of going away from that, and it's kind of feathering out your roller line that you would have had. That's it. That's how easy these top coats are to do. And they're very, very durable, highly scratch resistant. We recommend these on everything that you do if you want less maintenance and a longer lasting shine or countertop or floor. All right guys, here's after the top coat's been applied, our urethane top coat with the grit. And that gives it that satin or matte finish, a low sheen look. Really cool look. You get a lot of people that don't want the high gloss look. I'll show you the high gloss. Here's the urethane and high gloss. It's an amazing product. Both these options add stupid amount of durability and longevity to your tops. So we highly recommend them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Comment below. Let us know what you guys thought. And remember, Leggari.com has you covered.